Han made the instruction last week to 4 correctional institutions that house execution facilities, including the Seoul and Busan detention centers and the Daegu and Daejeon correctional institutions, the legal sources said. South Korea is categorized as a country that in practice has abolished the death penalty, having not executed anyone since December 1997. However, Justice Minister Han Dong-hoon recent order to inspect all execution facilities across the country has caused quite a stir, with many speculating on its motivation.
사형이 법에 있고 정부는 사형제 존치를 주장하고 있지 않습니까? 그 시설을 유지하고 그리고 사형 확정자들의 수용 행태를 국민들께서 납득하실 수 있을 정도로 질서 있게 유지하는 것은 법무부의 임무입니다.
In Korea, the death penalty is carried out by hanging, and following the minister's order, all correctional institutions confirm that the related facilities are all functioning normally. The Justice Ministry also investigated how the 59 people on death row have behaved in prison. The correctional institutions that house execution facilities are the Seoul and Busan detention centers and the Daegu and Daejeon correctional institutions. There are 59 inmates currently on death row. The 59 people include psychopathic serial killers Kang Ho-sun and Yoo Young-chul, as well as many criminals who caused fear and shock through their heinous acts, such as parricide, shooting murders, and arson killings. Choi Jong-soo, the leader of the so-called Makapa, which means a group of people who live life carelessly, kidnapped a woman in her 40s while she was driving a foreign car in Gangnam, Seoul in 1996, robbed her, and then murdered her by burying her alive. He was sentenced to death in 1997. Then there is Park Han-sang, who was sentenced to death in 1995 for stabbing his parents to death dozens of times in their home in Gangnam in 1994. The Ministry of Justice did not comment on whether Seoul will revive the death penalty, saying that facility inspections were nothing more than routine checks, as the death penalty is still part of the criminal system. However, a sharp rise in brutal crimes recently, including 2 random stabbing rampages in and around Seoul, has caused a rise in public calls that criminals who commit horrible acts should be put to death.
찬성하는 입장이긴 해요. 왜냐하면 이제 너무 흉악한 범죄들이 너무 많아지고 이런 범죄들이 조금 줄어들지 않을까라는 생각도 있고.
However, there are still many who oppose the death penalty. Even those who favor punishing criminals and holding them accountable are opposed to actually executing a human being. Many experts, moreover, have emphasized the need to understand what causes people to act in a violent manner and for society to find ways to curb such behavior in the first place. Such people have also pointed out that the effectiveness of the death penalty is undermined by the fact that most people just don't consider the punishment while committing heinous crimes.